Hello everyone and welcome back to your last stop. This is your host Siddharth and today I will be reviewing Siddharth Anand directed Shah Rukh Khan's Pathaan. If you have been following my podcast, you know I have been waiting for Pathaan like the rest of the country. And as it happens, I did not see the film in India. I saw the film in Bali at a multiplex where I was sure I would be the only one, but to my surprise, there were a lot more people. And a part of me, none of them were Indians. But one thing was sure, they came to see the film only for Shah Rukh Khan. Pathaan is a story of an Indian spy played by Shah Rukh, who has come back to active duty after facing serious injuries while on a mission. He wants to create a new agency called Joker, which recruits Indian soldiers who have left active duty but still wants to serve the country, and he wants Dimple Kapadia's character to lead the agency. A noble thought? Maybe. Pathaan is tasked to find and eliminate Jim, played by John Abraham, a rogue raw agent who is now a corporate terrorist. This is a new term for people like me. Pathaan joins hands with Rubina, played by Deepika Padukone, to neutralize Jim and save India. It's a very simple and tikau story, but you are not here to see more of that. You want to see SRK. Pathaan is basically a comeback vehicle for Shah Rukh Khan, who at 57 has perfect abs, chiseled body and striking good looks. While watching the film, my wife asked me if the hair are real, and the answer was yes. The film has everything a blockbuster needs: a superstar coming back after 4 years, an actress who is sexy, has an amazing stylist who can fight and look hot while doing so. The boys are also not behind. They fly jetpacks, ride bikes on ice, drives cars like their Bapka Road, and fights like there is no tomorrow. Pathaan's story by Siddharth Anand and screenplay by Sridhar Raghavan is decent. They play with the well-defined spy movie tropes like the cliffhanger around interval and a huge cameo right after the interval. Though the story is paper thin, the screenplay does have some good moments. Also, इस फिल्म पे प्रोडक्शन डिज़ाइन काफ़ी अच्छा किया गया है. इट मीन्स रजत पोदार से काफ़ी काम करवाया गया है. आरिफ शेख हु हैज़ एडिटेड दिस फिल्म, उनके पास भी ज़्यादा काम तो नहीं था क्योंकि फिल्म की स्टोरी काफ़ी सिंपल और स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है. बट वन थिंग आई genuinely feel takes away from Pathaan are the VFX and graphics. Last year we had films like Brahmastra, Bhediya and RRR who have set a certain standard for VFX in the country. And Pathaan does not reach that standard, which is a shame. Music by Vishal and Shekhar is good. Both the songs are really catchy. John Abraham as Jim delivers a standout performance in a film which is overall a star vehicle. He is both smart and dangerous in the film, which is a deadly combo. Deepika as Rubina is also pretty good. She gets to flex her action muscle. She looks beautiful while doing so. She nails each and every scene she is in, and that too convincingly. She has a perfect cocktail of emotions, acting and sexiness. But the movie belongs to Shah Rukh Khan, who is in each and every frame. He is what everyone should watch this film for. There are instances where he literally melts on screen. Every time we see his chiseled body, you know he wants to own the screen. Between him and Dimple Kapadia, there are some scenes which are the best. Whenever he calls Dimple's character as ma'am, he oozes such a charm that we can't help but fall in love with Shah Rukh. I guess that's what makes us forgive him for his absence for 4 years and his last two duds, Zero and Jab Harry Met Sejal. Siddharth Anand does a good job as a director. He has a grand vision. He tries his best to achieve it, though he still can't handle emotional scenes, and especially when you have SRK, Deepika and Dimple, emotional scenes should have been convincing, but in this case, they are not. Pathaan is not an amazing film, but it works in bits and pieces. But you have to give it to Shah Rukh Khan that after 4 years in a film which is tailor-made for his fans. Of course, I'll recommend that you watch this film.